Yes, everybody, welcome to project number 11, Spyro the Dragon. This game is imprinted in my brain forwards, backwards, sideways, left, right, upright, down right, up left, down left. Every cardinal direction, every way but loose. You get the picture. Like everybody talks about their childhood games that have left an impression, impact, whatever. This is it. This game right here. I got this game, or we got this game, I should say, when we got our PlayStation, and we got this same time as Crash 3. So, just because I have intimate, and I mean intimate knowledge of this game doesn't mean my muscles have the same level of knowledge. So I am going to fail. I am going to die. That's just how the game works. So let's go ahead. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and kick this baby off. I was going to say something else. I was going to say a female dog, but I had to remember I don't swear on this channel. Anyway, let's go ahead and create file. New game. In the world of dragons.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganoid character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is an ugly that does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
The adventure begins. Look at how colorful this is. Let's just point out, this is a colorful environment. It's going to be a colorful game. Anyway, let's go ahead and start by talking to this dragon. Rescue Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alright, we have our mission. We have to find and rescue dragons. But not just that. If we pull up our totals, we also have to collect treasure. As you can see, our treasure hoard is empty. So, let's go ahead and start this off proper. Red gems are worth have a value of 1 apiece. Control-wise, X is jump, X again, glide. Circle is fire breath. Oh, come on. Square is charge. And triangle stalls you in midair. It's also first person view. This guy will always drop 5 red gems. Anyway, L1 and R1 has Spyro do combat rolls. L1 goes left, R1 goes right. Start is your stereotypical start button. Actually, we want to turn the camera to passive. Trust me. There's your inventory screen. Quick way to get to the inventory screen is just by pressing select. L2 and R2 swings the camera around. But since we have it set to passive, the camera will always follow us. So, or we have it set to active, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's talk to this dragon. Rescued Devlin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Yep, Sparks the dragonfly. Not only does he pick up treasure for us when we're near it, but he's also our hit marker. Sparks takes 3 hits before he disappears. On the 4th hit, I almost called him Crash. Spyro dies. So, yeah. Level we're in right now is the Artisan Homeworld, which has a multitude of other levels. You can die in the homeworlds, but this one you can only die through going for a swim. The enemies here are too weak to take you out. Anyway, let's dip down here. More treasure. And this dragon. Thomas.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Like how he says, press the jump button to glide. Like, if we were somebody who had never played this game, like, how would we know which one's the jump button other than just experimentation? Alright, anyway. Gonna smack around this burglar. Alright. Okay, Thought there was something else down here. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna go through here. And we have a whirlwind. Takes us upwards. Alright. And we're going to have to ride that whirlwind twice. Anyway, here we have a treasure chest. This one can be charged or flame breathed open. Pretty simple. Alright. Up there is one of our first levels, Town Square. We'll check that out later. Anyway, go through here. We have Stone Hill. Go into this hedge maze here, and then we have Dark Hollow. Go into here. We have yet another treasure chest, and we have this chest. If we bust it open, which we can charge it or flame it, we get a free life. How about that? Anyway, we're going to glide over here, get this chest and these gems. Going to come over here and get these. And we're going to talk to this dragon. Argus.
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Yep. As he says, this dragon head won't open up to us. We can see the portal in there. We briefly saw the name of it. Anyway, these sheep here are fodder. This is how you get Sparks' health back. When he's gold, he won't eat. He'll go and eat the butterflies. Yeah. Something that will be fixed in later games. Anyway. down here. We got all the gems and all the dragons. I'm going to talk to the balloonist. If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world. Right, well, we're almost halfway there. Alright, Artisan Homeworld is done. We're going to jump into Stone Hill. Now, I will point out that, like Crash, I am not playing this on an emulator. I am playing a PlayStation 1 copy on a PlayStation 2. I mean, technically it is emulating, but I have the physical game. Anyway, here's our first enemy, a ram. You can either charge or flame him. I think it's more ironic to charge him. Anyway. Dork. Alright, get another free life. And we have a return home portal. We can take this when we're done with the level, but since we just started, we're not close to being done. Anyway, Astor.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
I like how he has the same design as that forgetful dragon at the beginning of the in that interview, but he has a different voice. Anyway. Actually, no, I don't want to come here yet. And yes, if you've played this game or any of the other Spyro games, you know what that sound is. Anyway, I'm going to talk to this dragon. Lindar.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Wow, the passive-aggressive shade. Anyway, we step on the platform. We can save the game, or we can replay the dragon. Unless you really want to, I wouldn't replay the dragons. They don't offer much insight. Anyway, we're going to continue. Now, these chests, these strong chests, we can't torch. So, we have no choice but to run through them. Super satisfying. Anyway, I'm going to jump down here. Don't worry, we're not stuck. There's a whirlwind, as well as a lockbox. And Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Yes. Thank you for reiterating Sparks with the same voice. Anyway, one last thing. That whirlwind has been turned around. Okay, there it is. What we want to do is we want to get up on this balcony and drop off to the beach. We can ride this whirlwind to go back up, but we want to hold off on that. Go in here. Take out these strong chests. And pick up this key. I could play coy about it, but yeah, we all know where that key's going. Up your luck. Anyway, Yeah, my favorite part of that whole cutscene is Nasty Nort taking umbrage with everything that's said. Like, first of all, how does he know what's being said? Is he just like off in the corner somewhere? Second, like, he gets called dumb and no threat, but he takes umbrage at ugly. I would have taken umbrage at no threat. Anyway, yeah, we have a new enemy. It's these sheep herders. And you want to be careful because they have, oof, pretty good reach. Anyway. Yes. Sparks goes from gold to blue. Yeah, to green. After green, he's gone. So, gonna get him to eat these butterflies. I hate how long it takes for him to eat the butterflies. Anyway, come up here. Oh, there is treasure up here. Talk to Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Yep. See, he doesn't say the jump button, he said the X button. Anyway, his placement right over here is an indication to glide over there. Pretty easy glide. Anyway, we got this big open field to play with, provided that we don't fall off. Okay. Alright. Gonna go through this, the castle ramparts first. Okay, alright. Now, see that dork in blue? We have to chase him. He's an egg thief. Come on. There we go. Like, it would have been easier to torch him when we got close, but I like the challenge of, you know, taking these horns and ramming it right into his back. Anyway, now we're gonna have to scour this whole field for the last bits of treasure. Okay. So we're still 3 shy. That could be 3 red pieces or 1 red piece and 1 green piece. Or it could be right there. Oh, I didn't go over the other values of the gems. A green piece is worth 2, a blue piece is worth 5, gold is worth 10, and purple is 25. Anyway, yep, that's everything. Now we have a new thing to collect. Dragon eggs. So, we got our dragon egg, 200 gems, and 4 dragons, so let's vamos. Okay. Alright. That does it for this episode of Spyro the Dragon. Next time, we're going to go through 2 more worlds here in the Artisan Homeworld. See you guys next time.